Hello friends, it is Lionheart here, and I have a video for you. I accidentally climbed to Pro with this list while I was playing Gwent earlier today, and it's one that I've been tweaking and toying with probably for the last 3 or 4 months on stream, so if you've watched my streams you'll have seen this is a bit of a throwback. It's Thrive Koshchey. But oh my word, since the drop of Chronicles giving us a Thrive scenario, this list is a powerhouse. It has so much value and so many points that even in a meta filled with Northern Realms Knights that are super greedy, really difficult to deal with, even Smorky SK, which is very, very good thanks to the Arnyolf buff right now, we sailed to Pro with this list. Eyes closed, no problem. Last season I was running Yerden in it as a decent counter. Well, that doesn't exist anymore. But we just added a heat wave. Now, okay, my version does have elf and onion soup in it, and, you know, change that. There are some good elf and onion soup targets, I'm not gonna lie. But in reality, you can fit one of a million other cards in that slot. I'm currently running a Purify, I'm running a Lock, I'm running like a decent amount of consistency, so I'm not missing the Caranthir Koshchey combo. If you can get yourself to a 6-card round 3, you are winning that 6-card round 3 almost always with this list. It is petrifying. You'll see how quickly people realize the game is up when you check it out. The list itself, well, it is relatively simple. It's going to be here, or maybe it's going to be here. Video editing. But as you can see from the list, your round 1 ideally is find that scenario. Find that scenario and get those bronze Thrive engines down. That's what you want to be doing. You're going to win that round via that. Feel free to commit the heat wave in a matchup where necessary. So for the Northern Realms matchup, it's always for that scenario. For other matchups, go for your tallest option to try and win that round. Push round 2. Don't give Caranthir Koshchey or the cat those 3 cards you want. You used to want a 5-card round 3 for Caranthir Koshchey. You now want a 6-card round ideally, so you can drop the cat out first. You are going to get 100+ points in 5 or 6 cards in that round 3. More ideas for lists this season, but in the build to Masters, it is an off-season. So we're probably going to play a little more playful decks for the remainder of the season. I will try and upload the funniest ones here. I've also started uploading Gwent clips to TikTok as well. So I'll leave a link in the description down below to my TikTok. You can go and check it out. In this video as well, there is a secret that if you can find, you might just win yourself a sub to my Twitch channel. So make sure you watch all the way through. Thank you for joining me, friends. Let's go and watch some games. Which is hilarious. Yeah, so that's not it. That's not it. Right? That's really not it. I don't even drink, which is, I just find that quite funny. I think Budweiser, what are they going to do? The problem is they sue them, that's great, but they'll just go, well, fine, don't sell your beer here. It was kind of naive of them to ever do it, if I'm being completely honest, but yeah. It's mostly around the way FIFA handled this that is my biggest set of gripes, I'm going to be honest. This hand is not it, chat. So, yeah, I mean, I don't drink, but it is one of those things that is an expected part of it. Why have I played this back row, chat? Who knows? We'll find out. This should have gone front row. So, but either way, the England team is not enjoyable to watch right now, which also adds to my lack of interest. I'll be honest, I have no expectation or interest in watching England. While we've got Gareth Southgate as our manager, we've got a phenomenal bunch of players. And we play probably the most defensive football I've ever seen, to the point of exhaustion, which bores me, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. You eat seeds while watching it? Really? Zico, do you mind me asking where you're from? You eat seeds? Interesting. Boom, boom. Like what? Yeah, like, do you mean like as a snack, like nuts and seeds? Okay, you're hitting a Thrive unit, Chief. Saudi Arabia, interesting. Okay, that's a new one on me. Never heard of that before. Salted, oh, like sunflower seeds. I see. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Elf and Onion Carrot. Yeah, that's basically the plan, yeah, which is quite funny. I kind of want to kill this, but... What happened in Brussels? Oh, so she didn't get to Brussels. She was supposed to fly from here to Brussels and then Brussels to Prague. About half an hour before she was due to get on the flight to Brussels, she got a message from Google saying, your flight has been cancelled. And was like, wait, what? So I checked. Yes, it had been cancelled. The airline then told her like 20 minutes later. I tried to call them and they went, we don't know, just get on the plane. We were like, no. She's not just going to get on the plane. Is she going to have another flight or not? What is happening? Right? So we ended up having to get her redirected onto a completely different airline, effectively. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Yeah, I love the original Three Lions, but this constant desire to keep remaking it is exhausting. I'll be honest, I agree, like, yeah. So we managed to get it sorted. She's now flying via Munich instead. But it's just, I hate that she's having to deal with it. Honestly, I hate that she's having to deal with it. She shouldn't have to be dealing with it. Like, if it was happening to me, I'd be fine. I just hate that she's worrying about it. Warrington Town v Guisling. No, I did not, Matt. No. I definitely didn't know what happened in Warrington Town v Guisling. I'm not up to date with that one. Everyone seems to know the score. They've seen it all before. They just know. They're so sure that England's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away. But I know they can play, 'cause I remember. Sing it with me, chat. So we bleed down to these 3 cards and we win. Good. Oh, then I want a mulligan soup. Nice. Let's go. Who do I support? What, for like Premier League team? I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, right, mate. Support Liverpool. You know, big fan of that. Always been a big fan of the Liverpool. Team Rocket. No, I'm not on Team Rocket's side. Opponent, what are you doing? So into this, okay, this is going to be pretty decent. 'Cause England, no, 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 no. One of the Guiseley fans peed into a bottle the players used, hopped onto the pitch behind the Warrington goal, changed the bottles. Oh my god. You've got to love lower league football. That's what I'll say. You've got to love lower league football. That's... I mean, that guy should be ejected for life, right? That's... I mean, that's... Isn't that classed as GBH? Really, Clementine? Nice! Isn't that... Like, that's really bad. I know urine sterile, but geez, like, that's... Forcing someone to ingest something against their will is... I'm pretty sure a quite serious offence. They're trying to find the fan to ban him. I mean, that's the bare minimum I'd be doing to the cretin. I'm not going to lie to you. Be getting a lot worse than a ban, I think, if I got my hands on him. Yeah, yeet! I'm just saying. Feet wouldn't touch the floor. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so we know what's about to happen, right? And we just don't really care about it. Okay. It's definitely assault here as well. But yes, yeah. I mean, as a comedy act, if you were watching on TV, it would be funny, right? Actually doing it to another person, that's not it. That's not the behavior. That is not the behavior. But, yes, passively it's quite funny. Passively it's quite funny.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
Yeah, we knew that was coming. It's fine.
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
We shall drive the ape men into the sea.
Am I trading a heat wave? Yes or no? I have glorious hair. It's genetic, bud. I had my hair cut just under 4 weeks ago, and it is everywhere. I desperately need a haircut. My hair is thick. It grows at an alarmingly quick rate. I'm 34 and I have no grey hair at all. Like, my dad never went grey. My grandfather never went grey. Neither of them went even remotely bald. I don't do anything special to my hair other than have it, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you more. Like, I moisturize my skin and my beard all the time. I eat reasonably balanced, but I don't think that's what causes the floof. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that's the cause of the floof. I kind of want elf and onion soup, I'm not going to lie. Oh, that's bad. So it's this, then this. You're going to be playing for the third, okay. I'm going to overswarm here and I'm worried about it. Elf and onion soup would have been a real health. Invested all my character points into hair. Yeah, pretty much. There's so much of it. My barber's wife just gave birth, so he's not at work, and honestly, it's a serious problem. You start getting grey at 20. Like, I still have none. Like, my dad has 1 or 2 now at 58, but I genuinely have none. So, it's just one of those things, right? One of those things. But I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. I know that much. I know not everybody is in the same spot, right? We've all got to have something, I guess. Dol Blatana! Wow. We're going to go full greed on this, I think, so we're a card down. The heat wave's going to be really bad. Oh, Verno, don't be like that. Ah, enjoy.
At once, both truly remarkable and bloody annoying.
That's funny. I have to BM them there, chat, okay? It's fine. A perfect hair, but a grey beard. Oh, yeah, I mean, I still don't have grey in my beard either. My beard's ginger. Much more ginger than my hair. My hair's now an auburn colour, but my beard is still very, very ginger. But I have to trim this probably 2 to 3 times a week, which is difficult. I get panic when you drink soda thinking it's water. Yeah, that's... Oh, God, Zico. Oh, that's grim. So what are you searching for? Don't be that person, right? Are you going to squirrel away the 12? Really? I see. Seekman, hello, good evening. How are you doing? Lovely to see you in the channel. Welcome in, welcome in. And now our opponent kind of just suffers, right? Welcome, welcome. What have you all been playing this season? Mostly, I keep just seeing Skellige, honestly. So, fair enough. You playing the damn game? Which one? God of War or Horizon Forbidden West? That can accompany it? Or are we literally thinking we're going to see Renfrey, Nilfgaard.
You're a fan of my work.
What are we expecting? You think everyone's banning Nilfgaard? I'm not so sure. I'm not. I think Skellige's quite scary. One Kingslayer and Syndicate can't win? Yes, but you're not going to get Kingslayed in World Masters, I don't think. Just as a hunch. Just as a hunch. Its strongest faction right now? I'm not inclined. It was a season ago. I don't think it is now. I don't think it is now. Nilfgaard lost quite a lot of power. I think Skellige is... The Skellige changes are, I would say, better. And they play in and hurt Nilfgaard a lot more now. Nilfgaard had the most versatility and flexibility. And still has a buttload of points. Everybody's taking Nilfgaard. There's no doubt about that in my mind. I'm wondering what they're taking. Because Imprisonment got a nerf. A needed and understandable nerf, in my opinion. Have I got Thrive units? I don't have enough Thrive units to play the scenario here. That's really bad for us, chat. So we're going to put Koshchey on the top of our deck. Enslave 6 is good. There's two versions of it, and the Shoop one is probably more consistent. I can't believe I'm saying Shoop is more consistent, but here we are. That's the world we now live in. But probably just Renfrey Imprisonment is still the one people are going to play, right? I would guess. I'll be talking to the 8 players soon as well. Why are we playing Elf and Onion Soup? I think the question is, why wouldn't you be playing Elf and Onion Soup, Pope? I had 5 provisions, didn't know what to do with them. Elf and Onion Soup. If I do a Horizon Forbidden West stream and I don't get like 1,000 viewers, I swear, chat, I'm coming for you. You understand? Oh no. Wait. Okay, so that's arrived. Her next flight is... She doesn't ask about me, I'm understanding. Why would she, honestly? I get it. I get it. Let's play you. Just hold for a minute. But yeah. Ectorods, thank you for the follow. You're playing Horizon Zero Dawn now. Honestly, they're fantastic games. They really are. I don't have the time to commit to them. Right now is the problem. Like, I completed Zero Dawn and Frozen Wilds. Was loving Forbidden West. One of the best games I've ever played, honestly. But I didn't have time to keep playing it with everything else I was dealing with at work, in my personal life, and also trying to keep up with Gwent because I was casting Open 2, casting Open 3, da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, so much is happening that it's really hard to fit that time in. I want to stream a lot more variety stuff, and I'm going to keep trying to make time for that. Genuinely going to keep trying to make time for that, guys. Because you guys all know I want that, right? You guys all know I want that. I'm not really sure what I'm playing here. I guess locking that's okay, but it's one of the few options I have to kill. Get rid of that. Okay, that's actually really good. We're fine with that. Confirm the choice. Boost the maxi. I really need to pee. I'll be right back. My bladder is killing me. Ah! I didn't realise how bad it was. Oh my god. Hello, chat. This is not that Lionheart, but this is new Lionheart. No, past Lionheart. It's another Lionheart. Anyway. While that Lionheart goes to pee, I didn't want to do some fancy editing, so I'm just going to sit here, but I'm going to give you a chance to win something. So, if you're seeing this, and you watch me on Twitch, I want you to type a comment in the comment box of this video, and say, Lionheart, You are my third favourite streamer. That's all I want. Lionheart, you're my third favourite streamer. And then your Twitch username. I will gift you a sub to my channel if you do this. Enjoy. And I think other Lionheart's getting back here somewhere kind of now. So, enjoy. Why do I hear lots of coins being spent? Why? Stop touching my stuff. That's actually very clever. Oh, I needed that. The music is really good. Yeah, it really is. Oh, God, my bladder. Okay. What is happening? Okay. Ah, Basticide, you beautiful soul. How the devil are you? How the devil are you, sir? Can I afford to pass? Well, we're going to find out. Coffee, pizza, and beer. Nice, Mook. It's a good start to your Sunday, friend. It's a very good start to your Sunday. I need to double check on Arya's second flight a minute, chat. So I think there's a small delay in her second flight, so I'm just going to find the ticket. Sorry. Okay, it is. Because we've had quite the day, Basticide. We have had quite the day. Well, that's definitely not leaving on time. Okay. Just out of church, met a new couple our age. Oh, dude, that's so nice. But yeah, that's really fun. Getting to make new friends is really nice, and I'm sure they're really grateful to have you as well, right? It's because it's not that easy to meet new people. Did she find the new flight? Yes, we managed to get her. We diverted her through Munich instead. Are they bleeding me here? Because I know Caranthir is next. I'm missing all of my bronze Thrive cards. Jesus. I know I shouldn't keep Elf and Onion Soup. But yeah, so instead of flying through Brussels where the flight was cancelled, she's now flying to Munich. And then from Munich, she's going to fly home. So she is like 25 minutes out from landing in Munich. But her next flight then doesn't leave for a little while. Hey, Jimuncho, how are we doing? So once she's landed out through, I'll then chill with her. She was actually on the stream at the beginning. Tukos, unfortunately, it is subs only for the Lechonk situation, my friend. Subs only. I'm really glad you've had a good morning, Basticide. I'm really pleased. Really pleased, but that's a strange choice. That can't... A Basticide winning Lechonks, let's go! It's time you move over there. Domi, I'm trying, bud. I am trying, I assure you. Am I heat waving this? I feel like I'm heat waving this, then squirreling the boat. Honestly, the visa situation's a nightmare. And it's work, like my current job, that's the big problem, right? Wait. To visit her after Brexit, you won't have a problem, right? To visit her is okay, but I can only be there a certain amount of time, right? Do they ever play taller? Possibly, yeah, that's the problem, right? Yeah. I can visit, but I can only be there a total of 3 months a year without a visa. And 3 months a year is not enough. That's not even close to enough. So, I want to live there. As a result, I need to apply for a long-term visa. I have to do that every 12 months. Right? Do you have an answer for Witchfinder? Yes. So... More corruption in here than the Qatar World Cup? I'm on it, Chief. I'm working on it. I can't play the scenario because I only have one Thrive card and I want to move it anyway. They're going to get very annoyed that I can keep doing these things. So, but yeah, we managed to get her at least back, or we will manage to get her back and on a good series of flights, but she's had the worst flights recently. Gonna take 2 to 3 years for a visa. Yikes, Chronic. Yikes. It won't take anywhere near that long for us. Unless I wanted a full, I don't want citizenship. I want a long-term visa, which is 12 months. That doesn't take anywhere near that long, provided you can prove, A, that I have something to come back to, which is why I need my job to grant me a career break, effectively, or make me redundant, either way, so that I know what I'm doing. But also then I need to make sure I know what I'm doing with my house. Obviously, I own this house, which means I've got a mortgage on this house. So, oh, that's not good. See. And if they would grant me a career break, great. If they let me work from there, great. But I need the information so that I can fill in the visa, right? Since Brexit, Clementine, it's a lot harder. It is much harder for me too, honestly. It's much, much harder. It sucks. But what's wild is, Arya could move here. She can just spend 6 months here visa-free, no problem. So all we did was give away our freedom of movement. On the plus side, at least our economic lag is now up to nearly 20% compared to every other country that was inside the European Union. So the actual recession we're in is only 20% worse than everywhere else is suffering. I'm tempted to a Nero, the Queen of the Night, and purify this. Doesn't get me ahead, but this then does. Because this is a problem for the Caranthir Koshchey.
Your deepest, darkest dreams, I can make them real.
They're going to push till they get this, which is the big issue for us. But no, Brexit has made it significantly worse. That statement could be attributed to literally every single element of British life, unfortunately. What was that soup doing? Look, listen, I had 5 provisions. We took Yerd now and put Heatwave in. Why wouldn't you run elf and onion soup in this? But we have our sovereignty. Ah, yes, that thing we've always had. Ah, true. True. What's wild is it would be 75% plus voting to rejoin if they did it now, based on every single poll that's been run. Every single one. You're looking at 75% plus voting to rejoin. Of course, we won't do that. Barbus, yeah, he's back this week. I think he's back this week, so I'm trying to get a hold of him. Bless him. I think I have to Caranthir Koshchey now and be annoyed about it. Nitro Farage looks like a decent bloke to have a pint with. I think we may like different things about our compatriots. Looking very floofy today. I am very floofy today, but yeah. The floof is all in. Even Farage says that Brexit was bad for the UK now. Even Farage. You know, when that barrel of hatred goes, yeah. Stop touching my stuff, you absolute weapon. I'm not loving this, chat. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't going the way I'd hoped. I suppose I've this for round 3. Who's Farage? He's a right-wing, like, zealot, effectively. He's a sensationalist politician who, for instance, wants no immigrants, nobody here, blah, 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 but then married, I think, a Polish lady. I'm sure dinner's really awkward at their house. This doesn't get me ahead with leader, right? Because this is 4, 14, 15, 16. So this and this doesn't get me ahead. Unless I drop the cat as well first. Yeah. Which is what I think we have to do. I hate it. I'm probably going to have to play every card here. Hey, Adam, how you... This is 13, takes me to 20. I don't quite have enough. That's maddening. So I'm better off holding... Oh. Okay. Do I want the Koshchey because I'm definitely drawing Mana's Dark Secret? Or do I want Osril because it's just 13 points? Either way, I have to give leader. I think this is awkward because of the... You think keep Koshchey? Yeah, needing the Thrive units is a serious thing, yeah. That's the thing, right? We need Thrive units. We're definitely drawing scenario. It's a second card, I think, or third card, the scenario. 100% we draw this, right? Always drawing it, chat. Always drawing it, never in doubt. 1, 2. That's honestly, this is just... This into this, into this, into this. Feel like that's the one. No shot, you run Heatwave, right, Chief? No shot, you run the Heatwave. Onwards to victory! Mantrap on 7. Yes, Mantrap on 7. So many points. Now, what have you got left? Oh. That's... So then I play this, which also gets boosted to 6. And then we play the 7, which procs everything, right? I could have played the Damsel first, I guess, because it's kind of redundant. I shouldn't have given them the chance to kill this. But they're always going to have a chance to kill this, right? I suppose. Yeah. They were always gonna be able to kill it. That's the problem we were gonna have, right? Unless they use this on something else, but they're never going to, right? They know I'm holding it. This was always going to be for that. Could have had the extra proc. Yeah, true, true. Yeah, so I just basically lost myself 2 points, right? And then it's this to eat this. So you're basically playing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't have much left. They've got 5 coins worth of spend. Yeah. 5? Yeah, true. Lava was a 5. Yeah.
We too can play with fire. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah! I think I'm supposed to kill this, because a 7 kills a 4, right? So I'm genuinely supposed to kill this. Because it's just more points. Then it's this. Yeah, it rounds up. Damage rounds up. Killing this is redundant, because they have that anyway. Yeah. Yeah, damage rounds up with those. It's one of the few instances where Gwent rounds up rather than down. So, they're on 10, they need a 12. 5. Oh, look at that positioning, though! Look at it! Look at it! It's my 4th. I never noticed until someone pointed it out to me, but the voice line for that echoes if you use the one with the mask covering the face. So cool. Love you some Thrive. Too bad not good enough to win with it in this meta. I think you can win with it in this meta. It's not the easiest thing to win with in this meta, but I think it's doable. Also, and I can't stress this enough, I need the scenario. So, a Neuromancer your scenario. And that's a Caranthir. As dead as Zakrisa. I guess I move this initially. Hate it though. So no scenario access, pretty bad. No spear tip carryover, no. It's doable, just not by you. Fair enough. I think this is fine. I know it's still going to keep growing, but that is what it is, right? Unfortunately, this really isn't the round. Like, this is not it, right? We're not in the spot we want to be here. Yeah, no scenario and scenario access round 1's really painful for us. Because I want to be able to push them here, and I just can't. Quite frankly. She's not great.
Never know peace again.
Like, they're never passing, right? They'll play, boost. So this should be probably Red Riders. I would imagine it's Red Riders. Okay, doesn't get until 11? Fuck. The problem is this hand just isn't the one for this, right? And I have to let them try and push me, but we just lose that. But I have a lock and heat wave, so I can deal with the 2 bigger threats. They also haven't developed much in the way of frost and have given us Winter Queen. Still having both leaders is bad, though. But I can't stay in here. I've got a Nero. We're going to give the scenario next round to try and give ourselves a chance, right? Last beer is never good. Last beer is never good. We really wanted to be able to push here, and we just quite simply don't. We don't have the hand for it, so... Okay, Thrive card, nice. Not you. Squirrel doesn't help us here. Ugh. Why do we play Lady? Because I had the room for her as a Purify, honestly, when she was a 6/6 Purify. You could very easily not. Once again, Bronze Thrives, just not it. I've literally not only drawn 1 for this scenario. When she was a 6 for 8? Oh god. That's a while back. They're going to be Devotion. They're going to be happy to see this. Probably play another card and pass. Great. No problem.
Are you cold, human insect? It won't be long now.
They still have a pass. Twitch to have resolution options for streaming. I know the answer to that, actually. I do know the answer to that question. Unfortunately, it's just not an answer you're going to like. So, do you mean when you... Do you mean as the streamer? Or as the viewer? As the streamer, you have to, unfortunately, Twitch doesn't give you the choice. It prioritizes it for partners, sadly. So, as a non-partnered streamer, Twitch will give it to affiliates only when there's not enough partners streaming, unfortunately. You can choose to stream in a lower thing yourself from your OBS, so stream at 720, for instance. But you can't select it, which is really frustrating. Twitch doesn't go higher than 1080. No, Twitch hasn't got the capacity to go above 180, which is very sad. But yeah, Twitch's argument is it's just not financially viable. Whether that's true or not isn't for me to decide, right? But yeah, Twitch unfortunately doesn't have that facility. This would be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to be my heat wave. Good talk.
Be not afraid. This will only help.
Lower stream from OBS. OBS does have a setting. It's I can't see right now because I'm live, but OBS definitely has a setting. Only 7? That's kind of weird. Okay. I think I'm supposed to Caranthir Koshchey right now. It's annoying that doesn't proc that. And then it's this. Yeah, output resolution, that's it. I wish I had Elf and Onion Soup in hand right now, I won't lie. You know? Oh, you fucker. Ah, she's back! Glance. So this... Do I have to give the second... If I leader now, I'm ahead. Is that worth doing? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. You still have cat? Yeah, I don't want to play cat.
Special offer. Buy now and receive an extra win.
So now I think the play is Heat Wave, right? I don't want to give either of these, so we just Heat Wave the 14. If I heat wave the... I think that's right. Nice, let's go. Struggled way too much with this yesterday. It can be difficult, and OBS isn't the most obvious. Okay. I can't keep elf and onion soup now, right? So, it's cat first, I guess. Then it's Koshchey click. We should be fine. From yeah, I don't stream elements. I don't like. OBS is way better once you're used to it. Genuinely, once you're used to it, it's great. Honestly, it's great.
They shall not be missed.
Yeah, you can import stuff. It is doable. Do they play Wrath? Not yet, unfortunately. They'll probably Wrath the cat, but that's fine. Yes, please. Excuse me. Yeah, so are they gonna Wrath this now? Okay, they've gotta be the cat, right? Thank you, Seacam. Appreciate you. So, a Nero. Tallest thing I can consume myself is a 7. As a 6, rather. And the 7 from them. So, now we want a Nero out of 7. To boost both of these. So that's what we do. Then, unfortunately, Osril has to go melee row to consume Eredin. And I can play it back row and consume Fisher King. It's 1 point less, but it's not because of the frost, right? And it still procs everything, crucially. So... Blederverin. I think my best bet is back row. I think it's back row and we consume one of the 6s. And then this is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's an 18-point play, right? Oh, easy life, chat. Easy life. And that, my friends, is Pro Rank. Thrive to Pro all day long. GG. And that is how you climb to Pro Rank.